it's just a great way to give you an overview and a sense of what we do here at school, so thank you. For some of you, this may be a bit of a review. I'm looking around the room, and I had an opportunity to speak last year, so some of this may be a review, but it's always good to hear. So again, I'm Toy Ferguson, and I teach tribes as a cluster teacher here at BSI. And I guess what I want you to know is that I've been teaching for over, I guess, about 12 years. And I learned about tribes at another school. And like all teachers, you bring, best practices with you wherever you go. I often get the question, why is it called tribes? Well, tribes is really about creating community. It's about social and emotional intelligence. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a background about where the name tribes came from. So about 30 years ago, there was a woman by the name of Jean Gibbs who was an educator in California. And at that time, she was noticing that there were lots of students that were leaving school not quite prepared. There was a lot of conflict with students in school. Even educators were leaving the profession, and they weren't really sure what to do, how to address these behavior issues or academic needs of students. And so she left the profession, and then she went on to do some social research. And she studied different cultures around the globe and actually studied different tribes. And she discovered that there were sort of these common values or norms among different tribes around the globe, around respect, around listening, about collaborating and sharing. And so that's where the idea of tribes came from. And then she came back to California and created this process called tribes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just talk a little bit about tribes, sort of give you an overview of the core community agreements. I'm going to have you think a little bit about your own experience, and then talk about some of the tools that we have here at BSI to support the social needs and emotional needs of students here. Okay, so let's see. Can you go to the next slide? I don't know if I have someone. Yeah, so that's what I just talked about. Can we go to the next one after that? So the shared mission and goal of tribes is to assure the healthy development of every child, so that each has the knowledge, the skills, and the resiliency to be successful in this rapidly changing world. So the goal for Tribe School is to engage all teachers and administrators, students and families in working together as a learning community dedicated to caring and support, active participation, and positive expectations for all.